When you're a child, there's no better story than the likes of the Jungle Book and Tarzan. What could be more fun than imagining yourself as a child raised by apes, or wolves, or bears? But for some real-life children, that reality is only too real. Throughout history, there have been a handful of what's known as feral children, or wild children. Children raised by animals from a young age. Number 8. Dina Sanichar, a child raised by wolves. The original writer for the Jungle Book, Rudyard Kipling, claimed he based his character Mowgli on mythical and folk stories. But many scholars have claimed to have found a real-life source for the Jungle Book. A boy who was found living with wolves only 20 years before the Jungle Book was written. Dina was discovered by hunters in an Indian forest, hunting with his wolf companion. He was stark naked and ran on all fours. Intrigued and concerned, the men followed him to his wolf den and tried to lure him out. But Dina couldn't speak any language and was mistrustful of humans. And so the hunters were given no opportunity to smoke the boy out. They then took him to an orphanage who did their best to raise him, but without much success. He could reason and perform some tasks, but he never learned to speak or write, and could only communicate by making animal noises. He hated wearing clothes and shoes, preferring to run naked. He refused cooked food, preferring to eat raw meat and chew on bones. There was, however, one thing he came to like: smoking. He then made one friend. Bizarrely, another feral child was brought to the orphanage some years later, and the two boys shared a sort of wild sympathy for each other, often keeping another's company. Number 7. Marina Chapman, Monkey Girl. Marina Chapman was born in a village in Colombia in around 1950. At the age of 5, she was involved in a kidnapping gone wrong. It's unclear if she was released or if she escaped on her own, but she found her way into the jungle, where she spent the next several years following around a group of capuchin monkeys. By the time she was rescued, she had lost the ability to communicate verbally, much like Dina. The people who saved Marina were not as moral as the hunters who rescued him though, and Marina's condition was taken advantage of until she was 14, where she was rescued by a woman named Maruja, who adopted her and sent Marina to live with her daughter. Marina was raised in a family setting amongst other girls her age, and eventually wound up in Bradford, England, where she worked as a nanny, went on to marry and have children, and in 2013 published a book to tell her story. Number 6. Andy's Goat Boy. In 1990, a boy later named Daniel was discovered in the Andes Mountains by a group of hikers. He had been living there for 8 years and had been raised by a herd of mountain goats since he was 4. He had subsisted off goat's milk and whatever else he could scavenge, mostly roots and berries. He also walked on all fours, which had hardened his hands and feet. He had no human language skills, but could communicate with the goats in his herd. Number 5. The Lithuanian Bear Boys. History has records of 3 boys rescued from bears in Lithuania in the 1600s, but some later debunking proved that these stories were exaggerated, and there was only one child who was found living with bears. Found in a forest near modern-day Belarus, he was christened Joseph. He walked on all fours and ate raw meat, honey, and crab apples. He eventually learned to walk upright, but as he wasn't found until he was 13, he never mastered the ability to speak. Number 4. The Ostrich Boy. Bears, wolves, and even monkeys have somewhat similar diets to humans. But what about ostriches? The Ostrich Boy was a child called Hadara who was lost by his parents in the Sahara Desert when he was just 2 years old. He was adopted by a flock of ostriches and lived with them for 10 years before being rescued and returned to his grateful parents. Ostriches eat mostly grass and flowers and the occasional bug, so it is incredible that he managed to fit in with them for so long. Despite not being returned to society until the age of 12, he went on to marry and have children, making him better adjusted than a lot of children who were rescued younger than him. Number 3. The Wolf Siblings. In 1926, a man named Joseph Singh published an account of his attempt to care for 2 wild children in an orphanage in India. They had been rescued from a she-wolf and named Amala and Kamala. Singh claimed they showed many of the normal signs of feral children, such as eating raw meat and walking on all fours. But he also claimed they had an increased night vision, were mostly nocturnal, had acute hearing and sense of smell. According to his diaries, they would howl for their family at night and had an aversion to sunshine. Singh documented trying to teach the girls language and other human development skills with little success. After one girl died in 1921 from a kidney infection, he had more luck. Kamala eventually became partially house-trained and was able to walk upright, though she found it difficult and would often revert to walking on all fours. Singh's claims, however, were later debunked by French surgeon Serge Aroles, who found no evidence corroborating Singh's story that they had been rescued from a wolf den. Number 2. Raised by no one? The best documented case of feral children was Peter the Wild Boy. Found wandering in the forest near Hamelin, Germany, Peter had been living entirely wild for an unknown amount of time, surviving by eating forest flora. He was found by a hunting party led by King George I, who brought him back to London, where he became the subject of great speculation and excitement. Caroline, Princess of Wales, took a keen interest in his well-being and attempted to have him educated, but her attempts failed. He never learned to speak, read, or write. He was later sent to Northchurch, where he spent the rest of his life on a farm in the care of a farmer, James Fenn, and later that James's brother, Thomas. Peter lived to be 70 years of age, the oldest of any known feral child, and though he could understand some things that were said to him, the only words he ever learned to speak were Peter and King George. Number 1. Ivan Mishukov, Dog Boy. Ivan Mishukov was born in Russia in 1992, but ran away from home when he was 4. He fell in with a pack of wild dogs, feeding them scraps of food to gain their trust, and he lived with them for 2 years before being captured by the Moscow police. By the time he was rescued, he had become the pack leader, and his chosen family had defended him during 3 previous attempts to get him off the streets. Having only lived wild for 2 years, he quickly relearned the Russian language and grew up relatively normal. He even went on to serve in the Russian military. Feral children aren't very well documented, with most of them originating from over a century ago. There's a real range of outcomes. Many never learned to speak, but others went on to lead completely normal lives. This could partially be due to better care for them in the modern age, and better knowledge around teaching language. But all feral children behaved primitively, often walking on all fours and communicating in grunts and actions, or simply not communicating at all. It's incredible not only that animals would take a child into its family, especially predators like wolves and bears, but that they managed to survive the harsh realities of nature with nothing but a strange animal companion. And it's very strange that this has happened so many times throughout history. What an awesome universal instinct, seeing a child of another species and wanting to save it, raise it, and nurture it. Humans do it to other creatures all the time, after all, to all sorts of baby animals, and apparently animals have started doing it back. What other stories of feral children have you heard about? Please tell us in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.